Virgos. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for joining us. So these are your guided messages for the week starting Monday, the 10th of March, 2025. For those of you who follow us regularly, as you know, we like to ask for a mystery card from our numbers deck. We like to ask for one card from our beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses. And today we're also asking for one card from our soul purpose deck. So we're asking Spirit, what is it that all you beautiful Virgos need to hear when it comes to your soul purpose, your journey in life, and see what they have to say. Throughout the reading, I always refer to myself as you. So I talk as though I'm a Virgo. I say we, our, whatever. So let's have a look. Virgo, this Spirit would like to ask you, please, for some guidance for our beautiful Virgos for the week beginning the 10th of March. What is it you'd like to add to your messages after we've done the reading? Whoop, and there you go. They've thrown it out for you. We'll pop that there. And of course, also our angels, gods, and goddesses deck. Beautiful deck. What is it you'd like to give us, please? We just get the one and see what the message is for our beautiful Virgos. And we don't look at this one either. And again, this is it's added advice, it's added guidance for this week that we're talking about. And we do look at that at the end of the reading. So we pop that there and we look at it then. And we just need to get our soul purpose and then we can start, okay? What is it you'd like to say to Virgo when it comes to their soul purpose? What advice would you like to give them to help? Thank you for that too. Thank you so much. And we pop that there, Virgo. So let's get started, shall we? Let's see what Spirit would like to talk to us about this week. So for Virgo, for all our beautiful Virgos, the 10th of March 2025. And Spirit, of course, will choose the cards for you because they know what it is you need to hear. So whether we've been given the Four of Swords, we have been given the Sun, we've been given the Three of Cups. Get to go into here. Thank you. We've been given the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And we've been given the Strength card. Well, we've got one, two, three major arcanas. Very, very busy week. A week of prosperity, I'm being told to say to you. This is a week of prosperity. This is what Spirit is saying. Okay, this is wonderful. Well, we do start with, the main focus of this week is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords very much is about focus. It's about focusing on our future, focusing on everything and anything that is going on in our life, Virgo. It is also, of course, about taking time out to think things through, chilling out, stepping away from stress and strife, bringing our mind back into the positive, what it is we really, really want. So this is about forgetting that the things that have caused the stress. I want to try and word this properly because I'm feeling it, but I want to make sure I say it properly. What Spirit is saying is the situations around you that have created doubt, fear, stress, and so on. The Four of Swords is saying now's the time to just take time out and bring your mind back into this positive energy of the Wheel, the Sun, the Strength card, these positive energies of, what can I say, prosperity and abundance. So now's the time to chill out, stay positive, and not allow any negative thoughts or fears to get in your way, because there's some big opportunities here, and we don't want any fears to block this, do we? We want this to be a really magical week, and I can see it is a magical week. We have the sun at the beginning of the week. And this is also reflecting what you've been planning and thinking about for the last few weeks back, maybe even longer than that, because it is hit. I always feel that I always know the very first card that we get that's representing the beginning of the week, Virgo, is really a follower through of what you've been doing, what you've been planning, what you've been hoping for. And you've been thinking a great deal about your future, big time, creating something long term. And this is telling you that you are on the right path. You must have confidence, and these new brilliant ideas that you've been thinking about, that you've been creating in your mindset, that you've been intuitively feeling you need to do, you're spot on. You are spot on. And they're going to lead to they could lead to a great deal of abundance if you continuously put the effort in and apply your knowledge to what it is, to these situations, and your ideas, allowing yourself to allow your ideas to grow and keep growing, not just this idea, but then when you put that idea into place, then there'll be another idea. There's a lot of ideas going to be coming to you. There's a lot of downloads coming through this Four of Swords, because our swords, our air, is our mindset. And so there's a lot of ideas going to be coming your way, a lot of new ideas and new thought patterns that will take you to a lot more achievement, a lot more greater happiness and accomplishment. So we have the Three of Cups sitting with us. This can be an invitation. The Three of Cups is about celebration, working with people, collaborating with others. It's about graduations, accomplishments, success, good news, happy news, the need to have more fun. Maybe this week you're having a bit of fun. So, this is a week where maybe you need to plan a bit more fun. But it's a happy message. It's a message of happiness. It's a message of celebrating. It's a message of, when you get this next to the sun, I feel that there's a situation where, for some of you, some news has come in, and now you're really celebrating, and now you need to focus. You need to hit these fears on the head that you may have had over waiting for this news, and now you need to focus very much on this wonderful news that's come in, and start to move forward now. This is a time of positive change, Virgo. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. This can be travel. It can be travel for some of you. This could be a celebration where you finally booked your cruise, you booked your overseas holiday. You've had the confidence to do that. You've had these ideas, and you've wanted to do this for years. You wanted to go to Paris and anywhere in the world, and you've booked your flight, and you're celebrating. You're going with friends, and you're really looking forward to a wonderful holiday. But it's also about your full fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a situation that's suddenly now moving forward around you and in your life. So there's a situation here, could also be a relationship, very much so, with this Three of Cups, that finally could start to move forward now in a very positive way. We do have the Strength card. So for some of you, there is a situation around you where you may need to be strong this week. It could be a situation where you may need to show your strength in a situation. Could be a family thing. Could be a relationship. Could be your career, where you need to step up and show them just how great you are and just how capable you are of. You could have put in for a job. This could be the outcome where you've put in for, you've had the confidence to apply for a position that you know will make you happy. That you'll be, if you get it, you'll be celebrating, and it'll be a great time if you do get it. And because you've studied, you've put a lot of effort into this situation. And even though you've had a little bit of stress and strife and a bit of fear around it and about moving forward and making these changes, this could be a time where you need to now step up. They might call you in for an interview where you might step up and show them just how capable you really are, how strong you can be. When we look at the strength card, we also have this situation around us where for some of us, we're looking at maybe a situation in the family or work or whatever, where we may need to not make some harsh judgments, where we must try to be understanding. This is the time of showing your strength with compassion, with kindness, with understanding. So there may be a need for you to do that too, where you need to understand other people's points of view, where somebody, family or loved ones or somebody could come to you if you're in a position of power or strength, or you could be a top, you could be the business owner or whatever, or the manager or foreman. When somebody comes to you maybe with some advice and needing some advice or help or support, and this is a time where spirit is asking you to show that strength, show that support with a non-judgmental attitude. So there could be something, Virgo, that we all go through this, where sometimes, not always, but sometimes, things can come back in our life, because the Wheel of Fortune is also can be a time of where things could come back from the past, stressful situations or people that have caused us stress, whether these things surface again, they come back, that we have to reevaluate them again, or we have to handle that situation again. And Spirit is asking you to, if you can, even though it may be difficult, try to show understanding and forgiveness, compassion as you go through this, and as you I'm also being asked to say to you to reevaluate things, and as you come to a conclusion or a settlement of some kind with this situation, this person, or whatever it is. So it is a week where there is time to take a rest. Now, maybe, I've got the Four of Swords is also about a vacation, having some time out, looking after yourself, your health, because you could have been through a little bit of emotional time now where you've been a little bit unwell. You've been trying very hard to get better, but it has been a bit of a difficult journey, has been a great deal of emotional uh, turmoil, could be, where you need to now just take some time out. You've been through a lot of emotional stuff when it comes to your health and your well-being. So this could be a time now for you to just this week, if you need to take some time out, take some time out. Look after yourself. Also, this is about you before you make a decision, to think things through before you actually decide on this. For example, there is an invitation here. You could get an invitation, or you could get some good news coming in, but you're still being asked to just allow time before you make that decision. So step into your mindset of, well, do I really want this? I'm happy to hear back from them, but do I really want this? Because we have got the wheel here. So this could be an offer of some kind, or a proposition that where you've from a place where you've been before, from a place you've worked before, from a situation that you've been in before. And so you need to just mull over it and ask yourself, well, do I want to go back to that? Do I want to go back to that situation, or would I prefer to go into a new direction, a whole new environment? And so this is where the judgment comes up too. If you've been in a situation where you weren't happy before, let's say you were in a job and you loved the job, but the people there were not really what you'd hoped. And now you've been offered a job to go back into that department. And maybe there's different people there this time. And so now it could be a much better situation to be in. Then again, it could also be a case of, well, if you had an issue with somebody there and they're still there, and at the time that you were judging them, or you were not giving them the understanding they needed, maybe this is going to give you an opportunity to put that to bed, where you can go back and sort that out, release that judgment, and show your strength and show what you're really made of, and that is a kind, understanding, and forgiving person. And that is then going to take you forward to, a great outcome, a brilliant new idea, success. So this week, what there's opportunities here to create something really magical, something very happy, something full of abundance. But there is a need for you to handle it right, Virgo. There's a need for you to not to rush in with your words or your actions. It's an important time for you to think things through before you really make a comment or make up your mind. So it's an important time, and also so that we've got an air, we've got mind, and we've got heart next to each other here, allowing our heart to rule us or our head. What do we do? Do we let our head rule us, or do we follow our heart? Well, most people say you should always follow your heart, shouldn't you? Because the mind can get in the way, but the heart, your feelings tell you everything, don't they? So this is a week to follow your heart center, follow your intuition, and not so much your mindset. Because what my guide is saying as well, this could be a situation where you get offered a job that's brilliant money, but you know that emotionally you wouldn't be happy there. Your intuition is saying, do you really want to go down that path? And you need to trust your intuition. Okay. So I see a very positive week, but I see a week of making decisions, important decisions, and necessary decisions that could take you to where you really want to go. But this is not a week. This is not a week to be critical. This is not a week to be judgmental. And this is not a week to compare, is what Spirit is saying. This is a week that could be very positive change, where things could really move forward in a very positive way. And fortune is here. It's like I'm being shown a carrot being dangled, a carrot being dangled. And so also make sure that this is something that you really, really want, because the financial side of it could be wonderful. This is like, oh, gee, this is a real opportunity to make get a job that's really top money. But Spirit is saying, well, trust your intuition. Because I do feel you're going to have a carrot. Somebody's going to dangle a carrot. They're going to tempt you in some way. And so follow your heart, trust your intuition. I'd like to hear from you about that. Virgo, what's this carrot thing? Is somebody dangling a carrot, tempting you in some way? Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? Have confidence in yourself, Virgo. There's a possibility of a great outcome here, some great ideas that could lead to success in a big way. This could be a relationship, the start of a wonderful relationship that has a good outcome. This could be a career, this could be a job, business of your own. There's opportunities. This is a very powerful week. Big decisions that could lead to great things, but also could change your life. This is a situation that could actually change things for you in a big way. So trust your intuition. It's so important. So let's have a look, Virgo. What else the Spirit has given us, hey? So we have our numbers, we have our soul purpose, and of course we have our angels, gods, and goddesses message sitting here as well. So let's see, what is it that Spirit wants to say to us? What else they like to add to the story? So the first one is, of course, the angels, gods, and goddesses message. I'll read this one out to you. This is about the goddess of compassion. Now, that came up in the strength card. Be compassionate, non-judgmental, be forgiving. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. The Goddess of Compassion. Beautiful card. What is this? What is this all about? The Goddess of Compassion. What is that all about? So this is it. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So that's rather interesting, isn't it? So this is what Spirit says to us, Virgo. The Goddess of Compassion has shown up in your reading today to ask you to be more compassionate towards yourself. So this is about you loving yourself and showing compassion to you. At the core of every living thing, only love exists. Your personality and the role you play in this life is only transitory and ultimately an illusion. All that you perceive to be good or bad are necessary aspects of who you are. Positive and negative qualities exist in everyone and in everything. A more accurate description of positive and negative, of course, is yin and yang, isn't it? For in reality, Virgo, there is neither positive nor negative, only opposite qualities which together make us a whole. The wind's just blown the door. So, Virgo, self-criticism is diminishing your sense of wealth and self-worth and keeping you in the illusion that you need to improve in order to be worthy of success, which of course you don't. You're brilliant, you know. So this is what Spirit is saying. I'm going to just repeat this. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth and keeping you in the illusion that you need to improve in order to be worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Have compassion, love, and accept all of who you are as you are, and stop striving for something that is impossible to attain. Through love, your life magically transforms. So this is about you believing in yourself, Virgo, and not feeling you have to change anything about yourself. You don't have to you don't have to put on airs and graces, or you just be who you are. This is what Spirit is saying to you. You just be the beautiful person that you are and accept the beauty that you possess. Because, Virgo, how often do we see a magnificent, you know, beautiful, beautiful woman or a very handsome, striking male, and their partner or their wife or their husband or the mother of their children is quite different. They're like chalk and cheese. And that is because that attractive, gorgeous looking human being saw something magical and beautiful within that person that they chose to spend the rest of their life with. And that happens a lot, everybody, you know. That happens a lot in a work situation where people work together. They meet at work. They work together for years. They get to know each other under the umbrella of work and friendship. And they start to see things in each other, things that grow something really special, grows something solid. And that growth can sometimes turn into a beautiful, loving relationship. And so we have to be who we are. Usually at work and career, we get about our job, we do our thing, we come into work the way we are, we dress the way we want to, and all of this because we're working. We're not trying to meet the right person. Do you understand what I'm saying? But out of all of that comes the right person, but somebody who sees us, sees the beauty in us from a different perspective, not so much in the outer, but in the inner. They learn our personality, they learn how funny we can be. They see all the beautiful qualities and love grows from that. So be who you are. We've got 4 sevens. Virgo, this is about manifestation. Your soul is ablaze with a radiant energy, attracting all that is good and pure. Your thoughts and emotions hold immense power in shaping your experience. Embrace this newfound vibration. Keep the fire within you burning bright for your magnificent imagination is a glimpse into a magnificent future yet to come. And of course, that is the Sun card. That's confirming everything. And also the World card. That is confirming everything the Spirit has given you today. And your soul purpose message is you have reached an impasse. Do not force the issue, as there is nothing more you can do. Let it go. So there are some things, the Strength card, the World card, some things coming back from the past that come back in your mindset, come back and you start to think about it a bit more. It starts to show itself again. And this is saying to you, let it go. Release the harsh judgment. Forgive, forget. Well, even if you can't forget, forgive. Show compassion in your forgiveness, because sometimes we need to forgive people because they are who they are and they can't change, and we just have to forgive and forgive the fact that they are struggling to make change and struggling because they don't know how to make change. So we have to forgive them for that, because we can't judge, can we? And so this is you now letting something go. This week you need to let it go. Release yourself from any fears. Release yourself from anything that's holding you back. This is the Four of Swords. Release for those things that maybe keep coming back in your mindset, Virgo. Release the things that have happened. Let it go, because now you are moving forward. The past is the past. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. And so we all go through different things, don't we, Virgo, that hold us with that keep surfacing, but Spirit's asking you to free yourself from that. Show yourself compassion and believe in yourself. Believe that you are a beautiful human being that can achieve anything you put your mind to. So, Virgo, would you like to give us some feedback on this? I'd love to hear from you. Does this resonate with you, and in which way? Are you putting some plans into place? Do you have some brilliant ideas that you're now starting to build and to think about and to create? And did you just start a new relationship? Very good reading. Please give us a like. It would be great. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, it'll give you the opportunity to receive continued guidance each and every week with these videos and also others that we do every few days. So Virgo, have a wonderful week. I look forward to catching up with you again soon. In the meantime, you look after yourself and have some nice time out and refresh yourself and spoil yourself. Have a bit of a pedicure or a facial, or do what makes you feel good. Bye-bye for now, Virgo. See you again soon.